So this is the entire dress that I have prepared. I have put this frill at the bottom here, and the same frill I have put up there for the top also. I began making this dress from this yellow line here, and then I went downwards to make this frill. Then I came up with this cream color here, made 3 rounds here, and then began making this dress. As you can see, this is how it's been made, and from here, from the waist side, I reduced the size of the dress as well, and then onto this side I changed this pattern as well, that we'll be doing together. This is the sleeve side, and this is the same lace frill that I made with the same pattern, but with a little number, few less number of pineapples in this. And let's see the back portion now. Back portion is same on the lower side, just like the front portion, except for this slit here that I have given for this button. Like this. This is the neck, and this is the pattern that's been changed on both the sides for the yoke. So hope you like the dress. So let's go ahead and begin making this pretty girl's dress. It can be made in any size you wish. I'll be constantly telling you the number of stitches required for every pattern, so you can increase or decrease the number of stitches accordingly. So let's go ahead. So to begin with, I began making this yellow frill first. So I made this first row of yellow color first, and then I went down to make this lace or the frill here, ended here, and then joined this cream color, made this border, and then went up to make the dress. So if we just loosely stretch this at the border, it is around 52 centimeters at the beginning yellow color, and here what I've done, I took in total a number of 252 chains to make this yellow line. Onto 252 chains I made tribbles or DCs, so they are also 252 in number. And here we have this pattern repeat from this side here. I'll just hold it properly. From this side stitch here till this center here, we have a total of 21 stitches, a repeat of 21. So I got this pineapple pattern all round like this. 252 divided by 21 is 12, so I have 12 pineapples in total, and you can add or subtract accordingly to befit your dress, the number of pineapples you need in your dress. So let's go ahead and begin making it. So let's begin. Make a slip knot first and begin chaining. We are going to chain 252. When I have to join the circle, I prefer to chain like this. It keeps my work untwisted. So go ahead and chain 252. I have finished the number of chains, and now just yarn over and make a slip stitch to join the circle, and to begin a first round from here, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. In the next chain, make 1 DC. Again in the next chain, 1 DC. This is the simplest round of the work. We have to just keep making 1 DC into every upcoming chain. 1 DC in every chain. So 252 DCs in total. And we'll go all the way round like this, and I'll see you at the end. So I've reached the end, and to join the circle into the top third chain here, insert the hook and make a slip stitch like this. And to begin the next round, chain 3, 2 and 3, and in the same space make 2 more DCs, 1 and 2. So this makes it to be 3 DCs. Chain 3, skip 1 DC below, and in the third DC, skip this DC. In this next DC here, make 3 DCs, 1, 2 and 3. So this kind of pattern is created. Chain 3 counts as a DC, so 3 DC, chain 3, 3 DC. And now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we are going to leave 4 stitches. Into the 5th DC, make an SC. Skip 4 DCs. At the top of the 5th DC below, make 1 SC. Now chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and this time skip 3 DCs below, and at the top of the 4th DC here, make 1 SC. Chain 3 again, 1, 2 and 3. In the very next DC here, make 1 SC. Now chain 5 again, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, skip 3 DCs below, and at the top of the 4th DC, make 1 SC. Chain 3, leave 4 DCs below, 1, 2, 3 and 4. At the top of the 5th one, make 3 DCs in the same stitch. Please make 3 DCs in this place. Here this is the chain 3, and skip 4 DCs below, yarn over and make 3 DCs at the top of the 5th DC below. 1, 2 and 3. Chain 3, skip 1 DC, and in the next DC make 3 DCs in one place like this. 1, 2 and 3. Chain 3 again. We're going to leave 4 DCs, and at the top of the 5th DC make 1 SC here. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Skip 3 DCs, and at the top of the 4th DC make 1 SC. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. In the very next DC make 1 SC, here only. Chain 5 again. One, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Skip 3 DCs below, and at the top of the 4th DC here make 1 SC. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Skip 4 DCs below, 1, 2, 3 and 4. At the top of the 5th one make 3 DCs. 1, 2 and 3. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Skip 1 DC, and in the next DC make 3 DCs again. So we have created the same 3 DC chain 3 3 DC pattern on this side as well. So we first made chain 3 and 2 DC in one place. then chain 3, and in the next DC we made 3 DCs, then chain 3, and we left 4 DCs. Onto the 5th we made 1 SC, then chain 5 and left, and we'll go all the way like this. I've reached the end here, and I have chain 3 in the end, and at the very top 3rd chain just make a slip stitch to join the circle like this. This completes the first round of the frill. To begin the next round, we'll be slip stitching thrice. So slip stitch 1, 2 and 3 to reach the center of this chain 3 here, and now chain 3 again, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over, make 2 DCs, 1 and 2, chain 3 and 3 DC in the same chain 3 space. So we are creating this very particular 3 DC, chain 3, 3 DC. Every time we're going to move on to the next round to make this frill. Now chain 5 and into this chain 5, leave the next chain 3 here, and into this next chain 5 make 5 DCs, yarn over and make 5 DCs, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and with these 5 DCs make a popcorn out of it like this. So a popcorn is made here, and now chain 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Skip this chain 3 in the center and into the next chain 5 here. Make 5 DCs again here, and we'll be making a popcorn again. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Make a popcorn out of it. Now chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and into this recurring pattern at the center of chain 3 here, make 3 DC, chain 3 and 3 DC, 2 and 3, 3 DC, chain 3 and 3 DCs in the same chain 3 space below, 1, 2 and 3. So for this round we slip stitch thrice to reach the center of this chain 3 here, and then made chain 3 and 2 DC, then chain 3 and 3 DC in the same space, then chain 5 and made a popcorn in the chain 5, chain 10 then, and into the next chain 5 we made a popcorn out of 5 DCs, chain 5 again, and again into the next chain 3, 3 DC, chain 3, 3 DC, and we'll go all the way round in this round like this. I'll see you at the end. So I've reached the end. This is my last chain 5 of this round. To join the circle, just make a slip stitch at the top 3rd chain here like this, and to begin the new round we'll again make slip stitches 3 times, 1, 2 and 3. Please keep it loose, and now chain 3 again, 2 DCs, chain 3, 3 DCs in the same chain 3 space, 1, 2 and 3, Now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and in this chain 5 below make one SC here like this, chain 2, and into this chain 10 we'll be making 11 DCs. So yarn over and DC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. We are making 11 DCs into this chain 10. Now chain 2, into this chain 5 here make one SC and chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and into the next chain 3 here again we'll make 3 DC, chain 3 and 3 DC. So yarn over, DC 1, 2, 3, chain 3 and 3 DCs again into the same chain 3 space here. So in this round we first slip stitch thrice to reach the center of chain 3 here, then chain 3 and 2 DCs, then chain 3 and 3 DCs in the same chain 3 space, then chain 3, slip stitch into the chain 5, chain 2 and made 11 DCs into this chain 10, and then chain 2 on this side, chain 2, slip stitch into the chain 5 below, chain 3 and the same pattern repeated here in chain 3, 3 DC, chain 3, 3 DC, and please go all the way around like this. I'll see you at the end of the round. So here I've reached the end of this round, have made the last chain 3, and into this top chain 3 just make a slip stitch to join the circle. Now slip stitch thrice, and into this chain 3 make chain 3, 2 DCs, so that makes it 3 DCs. Now chain 3 again and 3 DCs into the same chain 3 space below. Now chain 4 and into the very first DC here make one SC, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, skip one DC and into the next DC make one SC, chain 3 again, skip one DC and into the next DC make one SC, chain 3, skip one DC below, into the next DC make one SC, chain 3, skip one DC, into the next DC make one SC, chain 3, skip one DC, and here the last DC is there, into that last DC make one last SC. So here we have made SCs 6 times and 5 times we have chain 3. And now chain 4 again, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and into the next chain 3 here we'll create the same pattern, 3 DC, chain 3 and 3 DC. So go ahead and make 3 DCs, chain 3 and 3 DC in this very chain 3 space below. So basically in this round we first slip stitch thrice to reach the center space of chain 3 below here, then we chain 3, make 2 DCs, chain 3 and 3 DCs, then chain 4 and made the first SC in the first DC, chain 3, skip one DC and another SC into the next DC, chain 3, skip 1 DC and 1 SC into the next DC, and we made this kind of SC 6 times, chain 4 and again created the same pattern, 3 DC, chain 3, 3 DC in the next chain 3 space, and we'll go all the way round like this in this round. I'll see you at the end. Here at the end I have made this last chain 4 and here into the top 3 chain, just make a slip stitch to join the circle, slip stitch again 3 times to begin the new round. Now chain 3 and make 2 DCs, 1 and 2, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3 and make 1 DC, 1 DC, chain 3 again, 1, 2 and 3 and make 3 DCs again in the same space. One, 2 and 3. So here we have created this kind of pattern. Now chain 4 again, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and in the first chain 3 here in this space make 1 SC, chain 3, into next chain 3 space make 1 SC. So here in total we will be making SCs 5 times and 4 times chain 3. Just keep making SC chain 3, SC chain 3, SC chain 3, SC chain 3 and SC. So the last SC made, a total of 5 SCs and 3 times and 4 times chain 3. Now chain 4 again and into the next chain 3 will create that different pattern, DCs, chain 3, 1 DC, chain 3, 3 DCs again in the same chain 3 space below, 1, 2 and 3. So in this round, like every other round, we just slip stitch thrice to reach the center here, made chain 3, 2 DCs, then chain 3 and 1 DC, chain 3 and 3 DCs again. So here is a different pattern created, chain 4 and then make an SC in the chain 3, chain 3 again, make an SC in the next chain 3, chain 3 again, make an SC in the next chain 3. So we have 5 SCs in total, chain 4 again and again create that different pattern, 3 DC, chain 3, 1 DC, chain 3, 3 DC in the chain 3 below, and we'll go all the way around like this in this round. I'll see you at the end. So here I've reached the end. This is my last chain 4. Just slip stitch at the top 3rd chain here, and slip stitch thrice to reach the center of the first chain 3 and chain 3. Now make 2 DCs, 1 and 2, chain 3 and 3 DCs in the same first chain 3 space. So 3 more DCs in the same space and 3, and now into the next chain 3 space again we'll make the same 3 DC, chain 3, 3 DC. So yarn over 1, 2 and 3, 3 DCs, chain 3 and 3 DCs in the next chain 3 space as well. Now chain 4. This is what we have created. Chain 4, 2, 3 and 4. and into the first chain 3 space here make 1 SC, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Into the next chain 3 space make another SC, chain 3, into the next chain 3 space one more SC, chain 3, and into the next last chain 3 space one more SC, chain 4, and here again we'll create the same pattern as at the beginning of the round. 3 DCs, chain 3 and 3 DCs in the first chain 3 space, and in the second chain 3 space again we'll create the same pattern, 3 DCs, chain 3 and 3 DCs. Again chain 4, sorry, this is chain 3 and 3 DCs. So basically here we slip stitched at the first chain 3 and made chain 3 2 DC, chain 3 and 3 DC in the first chain 3, and again in the next chain 3 as well we made 3 DC, chain 3, 3 DC, then chain 4 and we made 1 SC in the first chain 3. So here we made SCs 4 times and 3 chain 3s, 4 chain again and again into the first chain 3, 3 DC, chain 3, 3 DC, and into the second chain 3 again we made 3 DC, chain 3, 3 DC, and we'll go all the way around like this. I'll see you at the end of the round. Here I've reached the end. This is my last chain 4. At the top chain 3 here, insert the hook and make the slip stitch to join the circle, and again we'll slip stitch to reach the center here. Two and 3 times we have to slip stitch loosely, and now chain 3, make 2 DCs and 2, chain 3 again, and in the same chain 3 space make 3 more DCs, 1, 2 and 3, and here nextly we are going to 8, so make 8 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and now into this next chain 3 we'll create the same 3 DC, chain 3, 3 DC pattern, 3 DCs, 2 and 3, chain 3 and 3 DCs in the next chain 3 as well, like this. Now chain 4 like this, and here into this first chain 3 make 1 SC, chain 3, into the next chain 3 make 1 SC, chain 3, and into the next last chain 3 make 1 SC. So we have made 3 SCs this time, chain 4 again, and here into the first chain 3 make 3 DC, chain 3, 3 DC, two and 3. Into the first chain 3 we made 3 DC, chain 3, 3 DC. Now we'll chain 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and into the next chain 3 here again we'll create 3 DCs, chain 3 and 3 DC pattern in the same chain 3 below, 2 and 3, 3 DCs, chain 3 and 3 DCs, 2 and 3, So here basically we slip stitch thrice to reach the center here, made chain 3, 2 DCs, chain 3 and 3 DCs in the first chain 3. Then we made 8 chains, and into the next chain 3 space we made 3 DC, chain 3, 3 DC here. Then chain 4, made an SE in the first chain 3, 3 chain, SE into the next chain 3, and 3 chains and SE into the next chain 3. So we have made SEs 3 times here, chain 4, and again created the same pattern on the other side as well as in the beginning, and we'll go all the way around. So here I've reached the end of this round. This is my last chain 4, into the top chain 3, slip stitch to join the circle, and again slip stitch thrice to reach the center here. For the next round, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and make 2 DCs in the same chain 3 space here, and 2, chain 3 and 3 DCs again in the same space, 2 and 3. And now into this chain 8, first we'll make chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. So chain 5, and into this chain 8 make 1 SC, chain 3, 2 and 3, another SC into the same chain 8, chain 3, one more SC into the same chain 8. So we have chained 3 2 times and made 3 SCs, and again chain 5, and here, so this is the pattern created, and into the next chain 3 here we'll make 3 DC, chain 3 and 3 DC in the same chain 3 space below. Two and 3. Now chain 4, and into this chain 3 here make 1 SC, chain 3 and the last SC in the next chain 3, chain 4 and here like this only we'll create the pattern. Into the first chain 3 make 3 DCs, chain 3 and 3 DCs again in the same chain 3 space, the first chain 3 space, and we'll go all the way around like this. Here we basically slip stitch thrice to reach this place here, chain 3 made 2 DCs, chain 3 and 3 DCs in the first chain 3 here, then made chain 5, and into this chain 8 we made first SC, chain 3, second SC, chain 3, third SC, chain 5 again, and into the next chain 3 here we made 3 DC, chain 3, 3 DC again, then chain 4, make the SC in the first chain 3, chain 3 and SC into the next chain 3, chain 4, and again we'll create the same pattern onto this side as well, and we'll go all the way around like this. I'll see you at the end. So here this is my last chain 4, join the circle by just slip stitch at the top third chain, and to begin the next round slip stitch twice to reach the center here, chain 3, make 2 DCs in the same chain 3 space, 1 and 2, chain 3 and 3 more DCs in the same space, 1, 2 and 3, one more. Nextly chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and into this chain 5 below here make 1 DC, 1 DC into the chain 5, then chain 8, 6, 7 and 8, and here into these 2 chain 3 we are going to make 2 triple crochets together. So yarn over twice, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, yarn over twice, insert the hook, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through all the loops. Chain 8 again, like this. Into the next chain 5 here, make 1 DC. Chain 3 now, 3, and into the next chain 3 space make 3 DC, chain 3 and 3 DC. So we have created this kind of pattern here. And chain 4 and into the next chain 3 here, make 1 SC, chain 4 again, and into this next first chain 3 make 3 DC, chain 3 and 3 DC. Like this. So here we first slip stitch thrice, chain 4 and into this center chain 3 make 1 SC, chain 3 again, chain 4 again, and into the next chain 3 DC, chain 3 and 3 DC. Chain 3, into the next chain 5 make 1 DC. We are making this round together again. Chain 8 and into this 2 chain 3 spaces we'll make 2 triple crochets together. So yarn over twice, pull through 2, yarn over twice, insert into the next chain 3, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through all the loops. So this is 2 triple crochets together. Chain 8 again, into the next chain 5 here make 1 DC, like this, chain 3, and into the next chain 3 DC, chain 3 3 DC in the same chain 3 space here. So here in this round we first slip stitch thrice as usual to reach the center of this first chain 3, then made chain 3 and 2 DCs, chain 3 and 3 DCs, then we made chain 3 and into the chain 5 below we made 1 DC here, then we made chain 8 and made 2 triple crochets together at the top of 3 chains here, and then made chain 8 again, then made 1 DC into the chain 5 below, chain 3 and again into the next chain 3 space make 3 DC, chain 3 3 DC, chain 4 made 1 SC into this one and only chain 3 space, chain 4, and back again we'll create the same pattern like this and we'll go all the way round like this only. So I joined the previous round with slip stitch and cut the thread, and here I am joining a cream color into this chain 3 only. So join the color and chain 3 and make 2 DCs in the same chain 3 space below, 1 and 2, Nextly, into this chain 8, make 3 triple crochets. So yarn over twice and make the first triple crochet. 1, 2 and 3. We are making triple crochets now. And now chain 3, make a picot like this. Again in the same chain 8, make 3 triple crochets. 1, 2 and 3, and chain 3 again, make a picot like this, and one more time we'll make 3 triple crochets in the same chain 8. First triple crochet, second triple crochet, and one more, third triple crochet like this. Now into the next chain 8 we'll be making 3 triple crochets. The same pattern we'll be creating here. So make 3 triple crochets. 1, 2, and 3. After 3 triple crochets, make a picot with chain 3 like this. 3 triple crochets in the same chain 8. And make a picot here with chain 3. And now the last time we'll make 3 triple crochets in the same chain 8 below. 1, 2. Only after the third group of 3 triple crochets we don't make a picot. Now into the next chain 8 again we are going to create the same pattern. 3 triple crochet picot, 3 triple crochet picot, and 3 triple crochet. So yarn over twice into the next chain 8, 3 triple crochets, chain 3, make a picot, yarn over twice, 3 triple crochets again, 1, 2 and 3, chain 3, make a picot, and now the time to go for the last set of 3 triple crochets in the same 8 chain here. 1, 2 and 3. Now into the first chain 3. So we made the same pattern into all the 8 chains, and here into the chain 3 here make 3 DCs. We are making DCs this time, 3 DCs. And again we have another chain 3 here. Into this also make 3 DCs. 1, 2 and 3. So here I joined the cream color in this chain 3 and chained 3 and made 2 DCs. Then I began making triple crochets in the chain 8 section. So in first chain 8 made 3 triple crochets, picot, 3 triple crochets, picot, and 3 triple crochets. Again the same pattern in the next chain 8. 3 triple crochet, picot, 3 triple crochet, picot, 3 triple crochet. And third time also, and then we made 3 DCs in the first chain 3 and 3 DC in the next chain 3 like this, and we'll go all the way round like this. So I've reached the end here and made the last 3 DCs, and now just join the circle, this round, by making a slip stitch at the top third chain here. As this finishes the round, so cut off the thread as well and tie it. So this finishes our bottom frill of the dress, and now it's important to mention that we have to make one more frill of the same kind for the upper portion of this dress. I have made the same pattern for this upper portion as well, but with lesser number of chains. Here I have used a total of 210 chains, and so have gotten 10 pineapples in total all round for the upper portion. So go ahead for this as well.